This is Lewis Hart for The Ring Magazine. Delighted today to join with Mr. Amir Khan here in London, head of the Undisputed Game party. Amir, how's things? How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing really well, man. I'm good. Flew in from Dubai for this event. I think that the team, the Undisputed team, what an amazing job they've done. Ash, especially. I mean, I remember meeting him back in the day. Didn't think he was going to do this well, but I have to say that the game's done amazing. Honestly, like every night, me and my boys are playing it. We've got competitions going on. We've even got my world title belt on there. Yeah. Saying whoever wins the fight tonight takes the title home.
Yeah, I was going to say, as you say there, it's almost like everyone's dreams have like the boxing game and be in the game. So for yourself to have that, like, fulfill that dream, it must be a nice little testament.
Yeah, you know, it's a nice thing as well. Obviously now I'm retired from boxing and stuff, so it's nice for me to be in a game. And a lot of people say I'm maybe one of the best characters in there with the speed, with the movement, with the power and everything. So yeah, I mean, it's nice. And look, I've always been a gamer since I've been young. I remember being in training camp playing boxing games. I remember the game that they had.
Fight night?
Fight night, yeah. So I used to play the fight night game. Yeah. I used to always imagine one day I'm going to be in that game, and now we're in the Undisputed Game, which is similar to the fight night. Yeah. But yeah, it's just nice to be in that.
I was going to say, like, when you look back at your career, regardless of when you look at the achievements in the ring, but is it important to look at things like outside the ring and the legacy you created, especially like being in video games and stuff like that?
You know what, it does, because I think it just, I think it's always nice to be in a game, 100%. I mean, look, we've always been gamers, we're young. It's the generation before us is going to be playing the games. They're going to play you as a fighter, even though they might not know who you are. But when they play you as a fighter, they're going to say, you know what, I like this fighter. Yeah. It's like, I've been playing the Undisputed, and I've been playing with Larry Holmes.
Oh, okay.
Larry Holmes is an amazing fighter on there, and Deontay Wilder. So, my respect for them has gone even more higher. Yeah. Even though I know it's a game, but you have to understand that, you start believing what the game's telling you. And to be honest with you, it is very similar to how they fight anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. Amir, I did want to ask you about other topics in boxing. A potential fight with two former opponents of yours, Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford, potentially fighting in September. You're going to get asked a lot about this fight, but as you sit here, sort of quite a few months away, how do you look at the fight between Canelo and Crawford?
I mean, look, there's weights for a reason in boxing, and even though I got a huge respect for Terence Crawford for showing the balls that he wants to go in the ring and fight a beast like Canelo, but like I said, Canelo, maybe Crawford sees something that other people are not seeing against Canelo, which is like maybe he's gone past his sell-by day, and maybe Crawford is the guy to catch him at the right time, so let's see. I mean, I think it's a brilliant fight. Let's see if it happens. But like I said, if it doesn't happen, obviously I'm going to support my boy, Terence Crawford. He's a good friend of mine. Obviously we fought each other, but sometimes you put that to a side, and he shared the training camp with me last time. He spent some good time with me. I was at his house, and he always shows love. So look, he's one of the best fighters in the world. For him to go up 2 divisions is something I did back in the day when I was at the peak of my career, after beating like Devin Alexander and all the big names. So look, I wish him all the very best, and I think he can do it. What I mean? One thing about Terence Crawford, he has great box IQ. His IQ is so perfect where he'll see everything. So yeah.
I was going to ask you that. When it comes to skills that Crawford may have, how much from sharing the ring with him and doing the camps with him, what benefits would Crawford had to be fighting against a bigger man? Is it the ring IQ, dominating the centre? Like, what benefits do you think he has?
You need everything in the game. You need from your ring IQ, you need the movement, you need the power, you need the speed. And Crawford does hit hard. A lot of people don't give Crawford the credit for the punch power he has. But Crawford does hit hard. I mean, I've been in the ring with him. He's hit me hard. Obviously, the most powerful fighter in between the two is going to be Canelo. But I think Crawford still has enough power to hurt Canelo and push him back, and also show him that he's there in front of him as a challenge.
Yeah, interesting one. Amir, a pleasure to speak to you, mate. Really appreciate taking time to speak to me. I know, hope you enjoy the rest of the time in London, mate. Top man, thank you.